Good morning, everybody. I am awake at almost 4 a.m. The league starts in about 4 minutes. I'm super excited to get in there. I have a path that I created that I will be following. Hopefully, we can be pretty efficient with this. Come on. Oh, we're in. We're in. Let's go. We got a plan to follow. First task, open the league's menu. Completed. Karamja is unlocked. Oh my god, it's my OG character with a goatee. We'll go over all this stuff later. There's one thing that I want to rush. I'm picking Production Prodigy. I already decided that. There's one thing I want to rush in this league, so I need to get all this dumb stuff out of the way. End tutorial, that should be another task. Complete the league's tutorial. All right, let's do it. I got my outfit. I'm dropping all this stuff. The number one thing I wanted to rush, this is the number one thing on my list, was get your mining out of the way because this is the only competitive resource in the league. You can see there's already people here. These guys understand that this is going to be packed pretty soon, so we need to do this. There we go. Mine some copper ore. That's a task completed. Achieve your first level up. Oh man, I forgot that the level ups don't show up until you hit a certain level. There's our first level 5 in mining. My first level 10. We're level 10 mining already. I love the league, dude. There's mine 10 ore. So I got this out of the way fast before this became a war zone for competitive resources. So I am chilling now. I can just relax. I don't have to worry about rushing anything. I can just fish some fish. These people are so fucking stupid. Why are they dropping these? People are dumb for dropping those, man. And let me show you why. This isn't even on my list yet, but I'm still gonna show it off. You can't sell it to the shop? Oh no, dude. Oh, that was part of my money-making method. Oh, maybe I'm the dumb one then. I just sold an air rune, got myself a hammer, and now we can make some bronze. Smelt a bronze bar, task complete. Oh, I just forgot, I instantly processed all that. Hell yeah, we're level 3 smithing, and then I should be able to instantly process all these too, which I kind of don't want to do, I think. I need to make 1 bronze full helmet. Beautiful. And then because I picked Production Prodigy, I should be boosted up by this point to level 16. Which is the level for a plate skirt. I did my math right. There we go. With Production Prodigy, we have the 16 boost, and we can make ourselves a plate skirt for another task. There it is, bronze plate skirt. Now that we're not really on a time crunch anymore because we don't have that competitive resource to go after, we can get back to my list that I made, and we're going to go back to the swamp. We're going to do some swamp-related activities. We have our Drayman staff equipped, so we're going to get a task for using a fairy ring. I didn't know that would count for use a fairy ring, but entering Zenaris is a task. Now I'm going to drop this and open the door and grab a rake as well. Or I guess both, because it's an option. That's going to come in handy for later. And now let's go do some fishing. There we go. Now we just post up here for a while. The goal is getting to 15 fishing to catch an anchovy, and then also cooking and burning some shrimp. So we're just going to be chilling here for a bit. There's a task to catch a shrimp. How exciting. This is the very first thing I did in the last Trailblazer League, so this is actually pretty nostalgic right now. I'm getting nostalgia for 3 years ago. But it just feels like the league is starting, man. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, I wasn't planning on cooking these shrimps here, but I mean, I might as well, right? There's cook shrimp, there's burn some food, those are some tasks completed. And once again, I forgot that I instantly process all my resources and was startled by it. The whole inventory is cooked all at once. Beautiful. Successfully cooked 5 pieces of food, another league task. First level 20, let's go, dude. I didn't see that one coming. We already have 17 tasks completed. We just spawned. We only did like 3 things. How do we already have 17 tasks completed? Reach 100 total already? There's 15 fishing. Any of these fish now will be an anchovy and we'll get another task. There we go. Catch an anchovy, 10 points. Beautiful. All right. We got an extra inventory of shrimp right here. Well, I use the word inventory loosely, but there we go. So we have some food for the next couple tasks that we're going to do. But before we go, we're going to dance in the graveyard. I don't know who this poor guy is, but we're dancing on his grave. Then we go down here, visit Death's Domain, and then we got to do a ton of dialogue, I guess, unfortunately, but there's another league task. Can I just leave? Do I have to talk to him? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so one thing that I forgot to do because I was so excited about beating the rush to the rocks that I can claim my pets. We got the Heron in the Shattered Relics League, and we got Krill Sutzeroth in the original Trailblazer. So, of course, we're going to pick the cool one, you know? We're, of course, going to pick the one that's not lame. There he is! Oh my god, it's been too long, my friend. How are you doing? Anyway, let's find someone to pickpocket, shall we? I'm going to tag this man right here, switch his left click to pickpocket, And we are gonna go crazy. There we go. Pickpocket a citizen, 10 points. What's my plan for these guys? I definitely need to get 28 pouches because that's a task. And I need to get to 15 thieving off of this guy. So 15 thieving and 28 pouches is my goal. Okay, we have 28 coin pouches. We're gonna open those up and get ourselves a task. Yo, he died. We get free prayer XP. Bury the bones. Oh, dude. That wasn't supposed to happen until later, but some poor soul died pickpocketing. 15 thieving is done. We can now move on. We are going to go buy a steel axe and then chop a couple trees. There we go. Chop some logs. And I might as well rake a patch while I'm here. This wasn't supposed to be till later, but I already have the rake. There we go. Rake a farming patch completed, and I can note this stuff at the guy, the little green guy. Dude, I keep getting distracted. ADHD is a hell of a drug, I swear. Burned some logs completed, and fletched some arrow shafts completed. So the goal right now is to get to level 10 woodcutting so that I can use the woodcutting shortcut in the Brimhaven dungeon when I get to that point in the path. So I'm going for level 10 woodcutting. Chop some logs with a steel axe completed. I can now drop the bronze one. There we go. Defeat a goblin. While I'm here, I might as well drop these runes on the floor and claim some more. Okay, we're going to get the supplies for Cook's Assistant now, and maybe shear a couple sheep while we're out there. I don't know yet. I'm just going to take this egg right here. Why is everybody lining up to milk this cow? Don't they know there's another one right here? Milk a cow, task completed, and I'm getting 2 buckets. One for Cook's Assistant and one for Gertrude's cat a little bit later down the line. Give me some potatoes. Those are for stews later. I'm going to make a stew for another league task. I need to get some beef for the stews as well, so I'm going to get 3 meats. There's level 5 defense. That'll come in handy later. Now we can switch to strength and start actually hitting. So while I'm out here getting stuff for Cook's Assistant, there is a task to chop a tree in a potato field, which would be this one. But I'm having a feeling this is going to be a hard one to get because it's only 1 tree. There's a bunch of people here waiting for it. But I have a steel axe and 10 woodcutting, so hopefully I can snipe it from these clowns. It's mine. It's mine. Yes! It's too easy. Let's grab the wheat. And of course, inspired by just the beauty of it all, honestly, we're going to have ourselves a cry, which is a task. Make some flour, task completed. We got some onions, and now I'm going to cast the home teleport and light this poor man's crops on fire. Cast home teleport, task completed. 1,500 cooking XP, that brings us up to 29. Level 41 cooking with Production Prodigy. Oh my god, dude. We have uncooked stew, and hopefully I don't burn this. Beautiful. This is going to be for a task later. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well start Rune Mysteries from Duke Horatio. There we go. Spin a ball of wool. All right, let's start and finish the sheep shearer quest. There we go. Task for completing it, and we got a bunch of crafting XP. Now we're level 16 crafting with the boost. And that concludes the lumberge tasks that I have on my little path that I made. So next step is to start, I guess, the drainer tasks. But on our way to drainer, we are going to the ham lair. We're staying down here until we get a steel pickaxe and an easy clue. Because this, I think, is the only place to really get a steel pickaxe. Pickpocket a ham member task completed. Oh, there's the easy clue. It's in a scroll box. I forgot about that. In this league, clue scrolls are stackable now. I just want this steel pickaxe. This is like my only pickaxe upgrade. There we go, dude. Got the steel pickaxe. We can get the hell out of here. Okay, so apparently if you talk to this tree, there's a guard in there. And I can give him some of that stew I made. And that is what I got all the meat and potatoes for. Now that we're in drainer, it is a task to have this guy make some rope for us. So there we go. That is a task. Okay, and now we're here. We can have her make a yellow dye for us, and then we can talk to her and call her ugly or whatever. And there's a task to insult her. All right, I guess it's time. It's time for the most fun part of the day. We're going to be running, I have it written down as 40 laps from here. 40 laps and level 30 agility. So we're going to be running the rooftop course for a bit. Or maybe I'll stop after level 30. There we go. Complete a rooftop agility course is a task completed. And completing the drainer rooftop course is a task completed. I also just picked up a mark of grace. And guess what, you guys? That is also a task completed. Oh no, I fell. I fell on the course, man. Oh god. Everyone that picked Trickster is laughing at me right now. There's a typo in the chat. I accidentally clicked on someone's item. And look, it says urine so you can't take items that other players have dropped. Oh, Jagex, I love you so much. There we go. Complete 10 laps of the rooftop course has been completed. 40 points earned. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was a medium task. There it is, level 30 agility. That gave us a task for our first level 30, and we got enough points to unlock our first relic. The choice between Fairy's Flight and Globetrotter. I've already decided I'm going to be picking Fairy's Flight, and that is simply because in the last league, they made it to where it was just fairy rings and spirit trees that you can teleport to, but in this time around, you can also teleport to any tool leprechaun in your areas, which I think is absolutely insane. So I'm going to be picking this one, just like, oh, I need to be within the sage. Within the sage, gross. I need to be within a bank or near the sage, so I'll do that after I'm done with this lap. We're within a bank, we can choose Fairy's Flight, just like we did in the last Trailblazer League. I don't want to think about that too much, because I didn't pick last recall, but hey, you know what? This isn't competing with last recall this time. We got our fairy butt plug back. Look at that. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? I was just about to run to Drainer Manor, but I literally just unlocked the freaking fairy mushroom. I can just teleport there. Look at me go. All right, this should be another task right here to enter Drainer Manor. Get a chair to follow you. I don't even see a chair. Oh, it's right there. With the magic of my mushroom, we can just go straight to the Wizard Tower for the next part of the Rune Mysteries quest. Now that we're done with that, it is time to start our Varrock journey. We're going to start here in Edgeville and then just run south. We mined some ore with a steel pickaxe. That's why we got it from the ham member. And now it's time to start our Stronghold of Security. End of floor 3, there's our 10,000 coins. But we got one more floor to go. And here we go. Last cradle searched right here. I get to choose some boots. I'm going to pick these fancier boots. It's a mixture of the fighting and the colorful boots, because this is the first time that these have ever been available in a league. Let's pop those guys on and get another task. Next thing on my list is I want to kill a guard, but everyone's pickpocketing them. Hey, there's combat level 10 with the magic levels coming in. Disregard my beautiful method for killing these guards, but there we go. Give him a little pet and use some bones on him for the diary task. And now we're going to start Romeo and Juliet. I don't think I was recording, but I stole a tea from the Varrock tea stall, and I used that cup of tea to tell Elsie a story who is upstairs in the Varrock church. So that is what I did. I'm just over here talking to Father Lawrence for the Romeo and Juliet quest, and now we're going to go down here, because we're right there, and do the museum quiz. Watch this XP drop. 8,000 in each. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Natural history quiz has been completed, and I think that got us up to level 25 Slayer and Hunter. Dude, that's crazy. Oh yeah, and there's one more thing I wanted to do. We can train attack on these dummies. This is going to be great XP. There we go. Caps out at level 8, and we're down in the Varrock sewers, specifically to slash that web and get a league task completed. Come on, two-step casket. Let's go, dude. Give me something cool. Okay. Complete an easy clue scroll, gain a unique item from an easy clue scroll, and we got firelighters, which I think is also a task. Oh my god, that's enough tasks to unlock a new area. Holy, this changes everything. I'm just going to light these real quick because I'm pretty sure it's a task to burn colored logs. There we go. We can unlock a new area already. It has been less than 2.5 hours into the league, and we can unlock our next area. I've already thought about it. Our first area is going to be Karend. We're going to go Karend first. I'm not going to go here anytime soon. I'm going to finish up my little path that I made first, but I think that this is going to be the best choice just because it gives us all kinds of like kind of starter content, because this is such a big continent. There's so much like early level stuff to do. So I'm going to unlock Karend. Only 2 hours in out of probably like the 16 I'll be playing today, and we already got our area unlocked. Next step is to buy a Staff of Fire. Oh, equipping an elemental staff. That's a task. You better believe that's a task. All right, so now we can progress the Rune Mysteries quest by talking to this guy. And while we're here, of course, we can stock up on some runes. All right, guys, I had it on my little path, my little plan to do Daddy's Home, but I think I wrote that on the list, assuming that I'd be able to sell my Shattered Relics gear and make like a couple thousand extra GP off of this. But since I don't have that much money, I'm just going to buy a house for now, and then I will do Daddy's Home later. And of course, there's going to be a task to make a plank. So there we go. Yet completed, which is a task. Otherwise, I would have never done it. Rune mysteries as well. 40 points to complete that? How is that a 40? In what world is that a 40-point task? You tell me. We're also going to teleport straight to here and get another 10 points. And now it's the moment everybody has been waiting for. It's time to queue up, get in line. We are waiting our turn to kill the lesser demon. I'm first in line and no one will tell me otherwise. Defeat the lesser demon is 40 points. Oh my god, dude. And defeat the lesser demon, specifically in the wizard's tower, is 10 points. All right, so I know we already unlocked Zaya and we haven't been there yet, but there's a whole region that we already unlocked that we haven't been to. So we're gonna go there first. We have never been to Karamja, so we're going over there right now. Ooh, Ensouled Imp Head. I definitely need to be keeping all of my Ensouled Heads because that's going to be a great prayer training method after I unlock the Arceus spellbook. I can fill the crate, and there we go. 40 more points for the easiest task I've ever done in my entire life. We're entering the Tsar City, and I am here to kill just some Tsar monster. I guess I'll mage this guy. 30 magic. Oh my god. 21 combat. Oh my god. Tockle. Okay, that's fine. Defeated Tsar is a task. Here's a task to enter my player-owned house. Minus 1,000 coins, but plus 10 league points. Was it worth it? Probably not. And next, I'm going to buy a fishing rod from these guys because buying something from them is a task. I could have bought this fishing rod in the Shiloh Village shop, but I decided to buy it from them just because it's a task to buy something from them. There we go. Pick a pineapple is a task. This store right here should sell a torch. There we go. So let's light that bad boy and another 10 points. Oh my god, you guys. 10 breads. Do you guys know what this means? If you recall, my task from the wise old man was to get him 9 loaves of bread. And since she sells 10, can't think of a better time to do this. There we go. Oh, he gave me prayer XP. 3,200 prayer XP and 40 league points. Jesus Christ, I got shot up to 18 prayer from that. There's a prayer to turn both of these on at the same time. That's insane. All right, I just got an amazing comment from Tom in my clan. He said that I should be using wine for food right now, wherever Fortunato is. And that is because wines only cost 1 coin each, and they heal a lot, and they only drain your attack. And since I'm attacking primarily with magic right now, I don't care if my attack gets drained, and these heal a lot. So this is actually a really good shout for food to use, especially since I'm going to go through the Brimhaven dungeon, and that's pretty dangerous. I'm going to pay 875 coins to enter, and this should be a task. And this is why I got 10 woodcutting earlier. I guess I got all the way up to 14, but 10 woodcutting is required to cut these vines. And also there's a certain agility level required to jump over these. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, we have the level for it. Now this is where it gets dangerous. We got to run past the moss giants. Don't kill me. And then it's going to be dangerous up here as well. We're going to go up the ladder and then immediately have to go over here. There we go. Now we just stand back and kill these guys. 1 combat achievement, 40 points. Defeat a greater demon on Karamja. I could have sworn that there was one to just kill a greater demon in general, but I guess I was mistaken. We got 132 coins though, so that's cool. And apparently it's a task to kill a moss giant as well, so I guess I'll see if I can safe spot him around this corner. Yo, 25 combat task. Defeat a moss giant. Mithril sword. Oh my god, dude, new best in slot. Would you look at that? Ooh, actually, let me go to a bank real quick. I think this is going to be the closest bank to me, is just using the fairy mushroom for the spirit tree and then running to the Grand Exchange. This is what I did for the bank last time I picked Fairy's Flight in the last league. There we go. Catch a Karamja as a task. Okay, we've made our way to Shiloh Village. We're going to get an assignment from Duradel, which will give us a task. I thought you had to be 100 combat to get a task from Duradel, but I guess not in leagues. So we can kill 44 spiders is a very easy task. Receive a Slayer task in general is also 10 points. And then we can trade him, buy a spiny helmet, and this is why we got 5 defense. We can put that on for another league task. And then we can also buy an enchanted gem and check it for another Slayer task. I mean, league task, whatever they're called. That is 4 things on 1 tile, pretty much. This tile right here. And we're going to trade the fishing store guy. We're going to buy a couple bait packs. That should be good enough, 200. So we're going to do a little bit of bait fishing. We need a raw sardine for Gertrude's cat. So there's that right there. And we need to catch a herring for that task right there. We also need to cook a herring and use it on a tree. Let's see if a willow tree works. There we go. Use a herring on a tree. This should be Gertrude's cat completed. Oh my God, you guys. Hold on. Gertrude's cat is completed. We get a bunch of cooking XP. 36 cooking, but look at this. It's James. It's baby James. Look at him. James is back, baby. Leave some nice comments for James down below. Equip a mithril weapon. That's a task right there. And I think I can also use locate on an air talisman. And there we go. That's another task. Just had those sitting in my bank. Hey, an easy clue scroll and a chef's hat in the same kill. Very, very nice. That's what we've been waiting for. And there we go. Enter the Cook's Guild is another 40 points. We're only 10 points away until the next relic. Oh man, what is something real quick that we can do? I prayed a bunch of stuff, drained it down a little bit. Now I can go over here, pray at an altar, and then restoring 5 prayer points at an altar is a task. And that's enough to unlock a tier 3 relic. What are we gonna choose? Banker's Note or Fire Sale? This one is a very divisive one from what I've seen, but I'm going to be picking Banker's Note. And the reason for this is because Fire Sale, pretty much what this one does is it makes it to where stores don't sell things for money anymore. Like GP is pretty much useless if you pick this, and I just can't see myself playing RuneScape without caring about money. So we're going Banker's Note, and I am locking it in. I always forget that I got to be near a bank, man. And I wonder if this counts. Someone told me that the Vinery has a really close teleport to a bank. Well, that is pretty close. But I wonder if standing at a bank chest is good enough to unlock a relic. Okay, you can. Sick. This is our first time in Karend. We unlocked the Banker's Note. Oh, and the Crystal of Memories. Oh, we get Last Recall. Oh my God, we just got 2 insanely useful items at the exact same time. This is crazy, dude. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with both of these. So pretty much what this does is I can use something like the staff on the Banker's Note and boom, it's noted. And then I can use it on the note again and boom, it's unnoted. And I could do that from anywhere with big stacks of food or potions or whatever. I can do this with like skilling methods. I can just take a big stack of pure essence to an altar and just spam it on the altar. Like it's gonna be overpowered. This is gonna be fun. But also, we're in our second region for the first time and we haven't even explored it and it's so big. So I guess we will take care of that now. Just kidding. Day 1 had so much progress in it that I'm splitting it into 2 videos. This should be good because if the videos are staggered like this, I can get daily videos out as often as I can. So thank you very much for watching. I hope the league is going great for you as well, and let me know down in the comments how your first day went. Remember, the best way to support me is by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Trailblazer League.